star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And let's see what Washington has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Carrington and McCollum make up the backcourt. Chris Middleton is out there with Sarr, and it's Coulibaly in at the small forward position. And for New York, we've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Daje in at the 4. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
And they pick up 2.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
McCollum outside. Pass to Middleton. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Daje. Bridges outside. Here's Anunoby. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, Anunoby doing his work deep in the paint. He's got so many moves to beat you.
Here's Coulibaly. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Brunson. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. McCollum against Bridges. Pass to Coulibaly. Good work there as it goes. Coulibaly's gotten his second bucket.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Come on, Brunson.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And here's Carrington. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. A deep 3.
I messed up.
Rebound by Middleton.
I mean to do that. It's my fault. That was my fault.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. A huge part of the Milwaukee Bucks 2021 championship run. Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he averaged 24 points a game during those playoffs, B.A. And his injury the following year was a big reason the Bucks didn't repeat. Middleton, at his all-star peak, was something special.
It's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Coulibaly. This one for 3. Middleton, no good. Knicks trail by 3. It's Bridges on the wing from deep. Not gonna go that time.
Damn.
Washington's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now here's Sarr. And again, it's Washington.
You know, Sarr established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. And he makes it on the layup. Brunson's got 6 points. Wizards leading by 3. It's Sarr with a drive. Middleton from the outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. New York working the ball around now. Anunoby off the mark from 16 feet.
Anunoby, man.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. New York in 5th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson passes to Bridges. Here's Dadier. And an Obi for 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And that is the shot they want Anunoby to take, and he excels in the catch and shoot.
And Washington shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Here's Brunson. And he misses the basket.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And here's Carrington. Still no points. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Brunson looks it over. Out to the right wing. And an Obi for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Wizards trail by 3. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for the Knicks, Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. Clarkson comes in for Dadier, and Brogdon is subbed in for Bridges. Here's Carrington. It's Middleton on the wing. Outside Koulibaly. The Wizards with another miss. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. To the paint. Tipped.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Middleton outside. Pass to McCollum. And here's Koulibaly. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Koulibaly's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Clarkson. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Pass to Sarr. McCollum against Brogdon.
2 minutes. Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
No good on the free throw. And the last few seasons' legs, C.J. McCollum playing mainly point guard, but for his career, mostly at the 2.
Yeah, listen, he can play either, certainly can be a lead guard when he needs to be, but shooting and scoring off the dribble is really his bread and butter, and he can get to it from any angle, any platform, in any situation.
Great player regardless.
Absolutely.
For Washington, they've got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Kispert, the pass to Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And New York has possession. They trail by 1. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
And finished off by Sarr.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Brunson, and that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Three-pointer Kispert, rebounded by Brogdon. Well, the Knicks shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Yes, it's good. Anunoby's got 10 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Middleton outside. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Gets the 3 to fall. 7 points in the game.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Deflected. Second shot opportunity outside Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. McCollum against Clarkson. It's stolen by Clarkson. Just 3 on the clock. Up again. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Porty in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for New York starting the second.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Johnson passes to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
You know,
Nice
he's
pick and roll. I
smaller
gotta give it to him.
for
Nice
the
pick and
center
roll.
position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And the Knicks with the possession here, following the three-pointer by Washington. Clarkson up top, defended by Kispert. And it's Clarkson missing. Wizards leading by 3. Inside. Fires for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Guys, back over to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So for Washington, Koulibaly, he's checked in for Bagley. C.J. McCollum comes in for Whitmore. And it's Carrington in for Johnson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Koulibaly. Washington moving the ball around. Launches a 3. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
None of these threes,
McCollum's
man.
got his
Jeez.
third assist of the night.
The
Killing
defense
with
is
these threes,
nowhere to
man.
be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Brunson is checked in for New York.
Jalen Brunson.
Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
There's McCollum with the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. Bridges finds Brunson. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Carrington with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. George outside. They set the pick. Back to Carrington. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Brogdon. Knicks trail by 3. Brogdon with a nice finish down low. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Here's Brunson, following the score by Washington.
Oh, come on.
George feels it out a bit. That's in. Coming off an assist
Nice
from
pump fake.
McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 3-point lead. Here's George. Oh, a special move before that shot. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Rising up, Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Washington leading by 3. McCollum outside. Kispert outside. 20 feet out. And that one off the back of the rim and in. McCollum's got 9 points.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
You know, with a league-wide focus on three-point shooting, Corey Kispert should feel good about his job security, Tim.
Yeah, sharpshooters are always going to be in demand, Brian, and that's Kispert's primary role. But he's also become an efficient finisher at the rim.
And George gets it to go on the assist by Coulibaly. Give him 8.
Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Brunson. Brunson brushes off the D.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
McCollum against Brogdon. Shot's good by McCollum.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Knicks trail by 7. Brunson passes to Bridges. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Washington's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Up top, McCollum. Shakes
Damn
it.
it, I should have jumped.
And he sinks the layup. And that's 13 points for C.J. McCollum.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside for Brogdon. Back to Brunson. McCollum with some nice D. Washington leading by 6. And Stolen by Brunson. Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Kispert. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Washington.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
And the veteran leadership Brogdon offers is tremendous. It's clear his younger teammates listen to what he has to say.
Now here's McCollum. 13 points in the game.
Damn, get the rebound.
On the putback. And the Wizards lead by 5.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Brunson. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Oh,
I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Middleton. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Brunson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Brunson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Washington leading by 3.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Pass to Coulibaly. 4-3. Doesn't go for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Washington up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
We're getting out rebounded, man, and hitting them threes, man. We got to do a better job on the perimeter.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
20 assists.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest.
Yeah.
Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Looking at the Knicks, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Yo, they're killing us in assists, man. I gotta give it to them. They dishing the rock, man. 20 assists to my 8. Damn. I have to give it to the Wizards, man.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Being to have a Karl Anthony Towns, man, down there, man, it shows. Mitchell got to do a better job, man, rebounding, man, for real.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Carrington and McCollum make up the backcourt. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Sarr in at the 5, down low. Back to Carrington. Washington moving the ball around. Pass to McCollum. Outside Coulibaly. Plenty of space. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists now in the game. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Brunson. Back to Bridges. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Bridges has got 5 now.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Middleton. Now McCollum. The three. And Anunoby pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Brunson. For the lead. And that misses.
Oh, come
on! The Wizards with a lead.
Foul that.
Down low. Here's Middleton. And he lays it up and in.
Damn, what a foul
Middleton's
at.
gotten his second bucket of the game.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
And it's Brunson missing.
Come on, Mitchell Roberts, get them
For
rebounds,
Washington,
man.
they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Middleton outside. Up top, McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Coulibaly. Offline with a 3. New York's shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Brunson passes to Anunoby. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. McCollum with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Puts it up from 15. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. New York in 5th.
Well, they were just automatic from the line a year ago. You did not want to foul these guys.
Knicks trail by 5. Floats one up. A sturdy finish from Brunson.
And you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
Now here's Middleton. Defense right on him. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
By the time you get a damn
he's
rebound.
not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
And Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, B.A., it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
That free throw good from Brunson.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Carrington. Yet to see a basket. McCollum right side. Middleton outside. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Middleton. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Middleton's got 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Brunson. And that one good.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Damn.
Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Back to you.
Man, I miss Hart.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Shots good by Carrington.
Damn, I miss Hart,
great
man.
combo
He's out
guard.
4 to 6 weeks,
McCollum
man.
is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
All right, Tim, let's focus on Bilal Coulibaly. 6'8", 7'2" wingspan. My goodness.
And tremendous tools for a wing defender, B.A. He was a late bloomer, and he's still working on his skill level, but if that comes along, watch out.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
I miss Josh Hart, man. He out 4 to 6 weeks. Carl Towns out for a few days. When him getting him back.
He's checked in for New York.
2 injuries are
Malcolm
hurting me right
Brogdon
now.
comes in for Dadier. And a change for the Wizards. Kispert's checked in for C.J. McCollum.
Bridges is scrubbing right now from deep.
And it's Washington with the ball. 3-point lead. And it's New York with a rebound. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it out to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer, Bridges. From beyond the arc and then some. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Anunoby. And again, Washington, no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for New York. Now Anunoby. He's got 10. Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Kispert. For the lead. Washington with a rebound.
Oh, come on, what's the foul at?
Middleton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Kispert outside. Middleton with a screen on Brogdon. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Yabusele, here we go.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Middleton from the outside. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson takes it himself. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound.
Oh, come on.
Koulibaly's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Kispert, guarded by Brogdon. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to Brunson. And Anunoby for 3. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 4.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for New York. McCourty's checked in for Anunoby. Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. A big group substitution here for Washington. Gills checked in for Sarr. George comes in for Chris Middleton. Johnson, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Carrington. Now here's McCollum. 15 points in the game. George for 3. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
3-point goal.
McCollum's got 8 assists in the game. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. McBride on the wing. To the middle. The shot by McCourty, no good. Washington trailing. Right side Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And that's what you get with Johnson. He is always hunting for good looks.
Left side McBride takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Knicks lead.
McCollum with it.
68.
From downtown. Unable to get that one. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington ball. Checking in for the Wizards, number 9, Justin Champagnie.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Kershawn Yabusele out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Clarkson in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Brogdon, pass to Bridges. Back to Brogdon. And here's Bridges. George defending. Off target from three-point range. And the Wizards shooting has been great this game. 58% for 3. McCollum counted from distance.
Damn it, C.J. McCollum.
And the Wizards lead by 1.
Yeah, McCollum excels at everything on the court. And, man, he is putting on a show.
Brogdon. Rebound by the Wizards.
Oh, come on, Brogdon, man.
After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's McBride. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Champagnie. Pass to McCollum. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Washington needs to get off a shot. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Sarr's checked in. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Brunson passes to Brogdon. Count the basket.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. George, a screen on Brunson. There's McCollum with the 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Brogdon. To the left wing. The teardrop, and it's Bridges laying it in.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
Here's George. Now here's McCollum. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Brunson with it. Now Sarr defending. For 3, Bridges. Washington with a rebound.
Oh, come on, you gotta make
Sarr's
those. You're
got
wide
4
open.
rebounds now. To the paint. Here's George. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7
All y'all
in the
around him, you
contest.
can stop that.
And we
Come
know
on.
Johnson can score, but there, just a terrific find.
New York has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Clarkson. Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson. From down in the low post, it goes. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
For 3, McCollum. He drops it from
Damn,
range.
McCollum, man.
And the Wizards lead by
McCollum.
2.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
And Brunson gets it to go.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Now here's Sarr. George outside. And there's a pick. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kispert. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Clarkson outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Guarded by Sarr. Sarr against Brogdon. Good
Where's
D
the
by
foul
Sarr.
at, man?
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
George passes to Sarr. A tremendously mobile.
Oh, would you call me fall on that?
Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, BA, but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
The free throw drops for Sarr.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Yabusele. Dadier comes in for Brogdon. And it's OG Anunoby in for Clarkson. And then for Washington, Middleton is checked in for George. Koulibaly comes in for Kispert. And it's Carrington in for Johnson. Rebounded by Sarr.
Oh, come
and you know
on.
they were praying for that one to go down.
And that's okay. Just put it in your rearview mirror and move on to the next play.
Now here's McCollum. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Washington.
Man, I miss Karl Anthony Towns and Hart, man. I really do, man.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Carrington. Brunson defending. Koulibaly fires. He's off from three.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Here's Anunoby. Jacks up a three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Oh, important points from Anunoby, and his team needed that.
Washington trailing. Outside Koulibaly. McCollum outside. Puts up the tray. Knocks down the trifecta.
Damn!
Welcoming the chance to take important shots. McCollum knows his teammates and coaches. They trust his judgment, and they did right there.
Yes, sir! Count it!
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
McCollum! Another chance, and up and in on the layup.
Get them rebounds,
Ooh,
Robinson.
important
Damn.
points from Sarr, and just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
Where's the foul at?
Washington has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Just in time with the putback.
Again, Robinson didn't get the...
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Lays it in easily.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Now here's Koulibaly. Oh, off target from downtown. Now Brunson. Let's loose for three. Yes, sir. Brunson for three.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Up top, McCollum. He's guarded by Bridges. It's picked off. Driving in and stolen
Oh,
by
come on,
Middleton.
Bridges.
McCollum outside.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big
Bridges, man.
shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Outside Anunoby. Oh, he cannot hit.
Oh, come on!
Called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
What's a BS, man? We'll call having another...
And the Wizards with possession here. It's a one-point game. Up top, McCollum. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a three-point game.
Big time conversion there puts them up 3.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throw.
No good for 3. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
I lost this.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Freaking Robinson couldn't get rebound to save his freaking life.
They're down by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
And let's see what they draw up.
So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards, pulling out the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's leave you with our player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
He was. He was. He really was. Yeah, Robinson being a rebound to save his freaking life, man. He was bullying them in the paint. Damn. Not having Karl Anthony Towns and not having Josh Hart really shows, man. It really does. 44. Anobi 13. Damn. 28, 16. Yeah, more all around. More all around. Yep. 56, 50, 56, yeah, 58. I got them a 3-pointers. I got them a 3-point percentage. Even though it was 9 for 22, but it was more efficient. Free throws. Points in the paint 58, 56. Second chance points 9-2. My bench was out doing it, but they got me in rebounds, man. My guys got me in rebounds, especially offensive rebounds, man. Points off turnovers, they got me. It's just, damn, man. The fast break points did me in. Yup, 24-9. I lost the fast break points. I did. Hey, thanks for joining my live. I will be live again after the Knicks, after the Yankees Red Sox game. All right, thank you for joining my live.